It all started with a small, nagging ache in my lower back. At first, it was just a dull throb, something I barely noticed as I went about my day. I brushed it off. Just another side effect of sitting too long at my desk, I told myself. After all, who doesn't get a little sore after hours in front of a computer? But the ache didn't fade. Instead, it lingered, growing into a constant companion that followed me everywhere. It was there when I walked, when I stood, even when I tried to relax. Simple things, getting out of bed, tying my shoes, even reaching for something on the floor, became painful challenges. Every movement felt like a reminder that something wasn't right. I stopped doing what I loved, like playing cricket with my nephews or carrying groceries for my family. I found myself making excuses to avoid activities, missing out on moments that used to bring me joy. My mood soured, my work suffered, and my world shrank. I felt isolated, frustrated, and helpless as the pain took over more and more of my life. One evening, I couldn't even sit on the floor for puja with my family. That's when it hit me. This pain wasn't leaving on its own, no matter how much I wished it would. I felt old, defeated, and trapped in my own body. It was as if I'd aged overnight, losing the energy and freedom I once took for granted. That night, I made a decision. I was done letting pain control my life. I realized I had to take matters into my own hands if I wanted things to change. No more masking it with painkillers or hoping it would magically disappear. I wanted a real solution, something that would actually heal me, not just cover up the symptoms. I needed to find the root cause and fix it for good. I started reading, researching, and learning everything I could about back pain and its triggers. I knew it would take discipline and patience, but I was ready. I made a plan, set small goals, and promised myself I wouldn't give up, no matter how tough it got. I wanted to wake up and not think about pain first thing in the morning. I longed for the simple pleasure of starting my day feeling refreshed and hopeful. I was determined to reclaim my freedom, to get back to the life I loved and the activities that made me feel alive. This was the start of my journey to a pain-free life. I knew it wouldn't be easy, but I was ready to face whatever came next. I was ready to fight back, to take control, and to believe in my own strength again. The first step? Understanding what was really going on with my back. I needed answers, and I was determined to get them. I was done waiting for things to get better on their own. I was ready to take action, to make real changes, and to finally move forward. It was time to act. My journey had just begun, and I was determined to see it through, one step at a time. Before anything else, when you're facing pain or uncertainty about your health, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by all the advice out there. I went to my doctor, the one person who truly understands my medical history and concerns. Everyone has advice, but only a doctor can diagnose your unique problem, using their years of training and experience to see what others might miss. My doctor listened carefully, examined me thoroughly, and explained that my pain was from weak core muscles and poor posture, something I never would have realized on my own. Without this expert insight, I might have tried the wrong exercises, followed internet trends, and made things even worse for myself. Instead, he recommended a physiotherapist, someone who would become my coach and guide me step by step through recovery. With my doctor as the strategist, the physiotherapist as my coach, and me as the player, I suddenly had a whole team supporting my journey to better health. This support system gave me confidence, motivation, and a clear plan to follow, making the process much less daunting. Always get a proper diagnosis before trying anything new, because your health deserves the best possible care and attention. Your doctor is your ally, not a barrier, someone who wants to see you thrive and recover. Their guidance is the foundation for real lasting healing, and the first step toward a healthier, happier you. So, start your journey with their expertise, and trust the process. They're truly your best friend in health. With my doctor's green light, I started a simple daily routine. My physiotherapist taught me gentle exercises, cat-cow, cobra, and pelvic tilts. Just 10 to 15 minutes each morning made a difference. I set a timer to stand and stretch every 30 minutes. Breaking up long sitting was a game changer. Evening meant legs up the wall for 5 minutes, letting my back relax and my mind unwind. These small, consistent habits added up. Good posture, regular movement, and mindful breaks kept pain at bay. It wasn't about intensity, but consistency. My body responded, slowly but surely. Small steps truly led to big changes. Healing my back meant changing my diet too. I realized that what I put on my plate could make a real difference in my recovery. Food became more than just fuel. It was medicine for my body. I focused on anti-inflammatory foods, turmeric milk with black pepper, a spoon of ghee, soaked almonds, and walnuts. These ingredients helped soothe my body from the inside out, supporting my healing process every day. I cut down on processed foods and sugary snacks, which can trigger inflammation and slow down recovery. Swapping out chips and sweets for whole natural foods made a noticeable difference in how I felt. Hydration was key. Plenty of water and water-rich foods like cucumber and watermelon kept my body refreshed and my joints happy. Staying hydrated helped my muscles recover and reduce stiffness. For strong bones, I ate raji, sesame seeds, curd, and paneer. These foods are rich in calcium and minerals, which are essential for bone health, and help me rebuild strength from within. I made sure to get sunlight for vitamin D every morning, stepping outside to soak up those healing rays. Vitamin D is crucial for absorbing calcium and keeping bones healthy. These simple changes reduced inflammation and nourished my body. I felt more energetic, and my mood improved as I embraced these new habits. Eating well became an act of self-care, a daily ritual that reminded me to prioritize my health and healing. My back felt stronger, and my energy improved. I could move more freely and felt more positive about my recovery journey. What I ate was as important as how I moved. Nourishing my body with the right foods gave me the foundation I needed to heal and thrive. Recovery wasn't a straight line. Some days were tough. I celebrated small wins like tying my shoes pain-free. A journal of tiny victories kept me motivated. My family and friends became my support system and cheerleaders. Visualizing a pain-free future kept my goal clear and my spirits high. Setbacks happened, but I learned to listen to my body and rest when needed. Progress, not perfection, was my mantra. Healing takes time, patience, and kindness to yourself. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Every small step counts. Your future self will thank you. Keep going. Freedom from pain is possible. You can do this.